It's the Sweet Brat. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little personal for me. I'll be sharing my day, as today is my 5-year mark for the doctor saying that I am cancer-free, breast cancer-free. So today I wanted to just take you along with my day as I celebrate life and just, positive energy, just love, and how I just went about my day today. So this is a get ready with me video and a little vlog of my day. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. If it's any questions that you have that you would like to know about my cancer journey, I'll be happy to answer those for you in the comments. And if it's just something that you would like to stay tuned with, let's vibe. I'm having my coffee with this non-dairy creamer this morning. I'm in my office space, and this is where my career sits. I like a lot of cream versus coffee, as a lot of people do. But can I have some coffee with my cream? Good morning, everyone. Today is such a gloomy day, but I'm just thankful. I'm just grateful for life. I mean, I've been just so emotional today, just thinking about, I could not be here, but I am. And I thank God for that, because it's because of Him that I am here. And I'm just going to show y'all what the day looked like today. And no matter if it's raining, looks gloomy, my spirit is high. I'm happy today. And I'm reflecting over my life and how far I have came, what I've been through, and how I can still just smile every day and be so thankful and just thank God for it every day, no matter what. But let me go ahead and share this with y'all. It's such a rainy day, but it's gonna be okay. And I don't care how it looks. My plans for today are gonna go through as I have planned to do today, to celebrate life. Celebrating life today. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, because I'm here. God has blessed me to still be here. And I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful for all that God has done in my life. Just thankful. Some birds on the tree over there. See? No matter what. They ain't trying to take cover, I'm not either. Not taking cover today. For breakfast today, I'm doing a hash brown scrambler with these different vegetables, some spinach, then I'm just gonna use some salt and pepper with a little vegan butter. So it's basically gonna be a vegan breakfast meal today. And this is on my 5 years of cancer-free. It looked like my head was like looking up or something, and that other road was just too hot, so I had to go change out. But as I see already, I forgot something, because I have moved a little bit of stuff over here to my glam closet that's to come. And I have like a little cart right here that I put some of my makeup on off my glam station that's in my room. So I have to run back to go get something right quick. But yes, I came in here because it's like I guess I can sit better in front of the light. So that's why I came into this room, to try to do this video for you guys. Okay, I'm back, and I also had to go get a mirror to position myself so I can see myself. So first thing first, okay, I just got the shower. So when I'm out the shower, the first thing I do is I put on my Nivea. Oh, this is so neat that I'm able to see behind. But yeah, I put on my Nivea lotion on my face at first, just because I like my face to be a little moisturized when I'm doing my makeup, as well as it's my normal routine when I get out the shower. So that's first. I don't even know. I was thinking like, I hadn't even thought about getting the mirror to be able to see myself do my makeup. Like I was just gonna be able to do it without a mirror or something. But yeah, that's first. And then I usually do my eyes first, and I actually should have got like a smaller mirror so that I could really see my eyes. So if it's not, you know, the best that it can look, oh well, it's about the celebration of life today. So, okay. So I'm gonna take, look, I'm trying to be all professional. I'm gonna take my Mora A Dash of Gold. So let me see what I want to do today. I think I'm gonna do actually this, it's actually the New York makeup. Y'all know the New York makeup. I'm gonna do because this is the Autumn Spice little small palette. I think I'm gonna do this one because I'm kind of liking these two mix, like this color here and this color here. I've been wearing that like mixed together. So yeah, so it was August of 2015 that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I had to have chemo, and radiation. But by the time I went through chemo and I had surgery, they said it was no need for me to have radiation. You see, but yeah, it was determined that, you know, I didn't need the radiation after I got through my chemo treatments. I'm not sure how this looking on the light, but yeah, because I'm so far away from the mirror. But I can kind of see it. I hope it's not too much. But if it is, we're gonna dim it down. It's like the autumn look. And as I said before, I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I try to do what I can do on my own makeup. Look, this ain't working out. Not having everything in here. So now I'm gonna take this Sweetheart. It's like a darker color. You can see it right there. I think I'm pointing at it, it's like right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna take that just to darken this up just a little bit in the corners. But yeah, so I feel like back 5 years ago, I was like reborn because it just changed my whole vision, my whole outlook on life. It's like I became a new person after I went through that process, you know. For those who have went through chemo, you know how hard it is on the body. And, oh, look, I could just use this. So you know how hard it is on the body, and my body really took it very hard. So to go through that process, you know, I decided that life is about living, about having joy and laughter and just love in my life, nothing but peace. It just changed me altogether. Like things that I would deal with before, I wouldn't deal with anymore. It's like, if it's not coming from a good place to, you know, uplift me or, you know, give me peace, I don't need it in my life. That's just how things change for me. But at that time back then, you know, just because you go through the chemo process and you're, you know, cancer free, the journey doesn't stop right there. It's a lot of other things that, you know, health problems that come about due to, you know, going through that process. So, you know, I had many surgeries and, you know, I went through the whole process of it. But, you know, I'm just thankful that, you know, something in my life just opened my eyes to give me a different perception of life. You know, that life is not promised and you need to make the best of it. It's not about, you know, negativity, who don't like you. It don't matter. You know, long as you love you, that's all that matters. As long as you love you, it don't matter what anyone else think. You have to love you. And when I was going through, you know, that process, I was going to this class that they had. It was like, look good, feel good. And I just took that on after I left that class. It's like, when you look good, you feel good. And you know it, going bald and, you know, all of that, they was trying to teach you that, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, that you lost your hair. You gotta just, still you are beautiful no matter what. So, you know, that's what I took from it. You know, anything in life, I really just try to, you know, face it head on and remain positive. I don't know, I missed a step, y'all, because I usually put a little concealer on my eyes. But this is just I really didn't put it on because this is just like to go out to do this little thing that I wanted to do today for, you know, being a survivor. So use my little smaller eye makeup brushes. So I was just really doing my makeup just to do that. It's not like I'm going somewhere that's so special, well, especially to me, because I'm going to celebrate that I am 5 years celebrating of life after my cancer journey. Just gonna put this on here. So it is a big deal for me today. It is. It's like I woke up with so much joy in my heart today. I did. So much joy. It's like when I woke up, it's like it just felt like a different day to me. Like it was gloomy outside and things, but it's like when I woke up, usually when I wake up, first of all, I don't even like get straight up, you know, until, let me say this, I'm a person that gonna keep hitting the snooze button because first of all, I already know I'm supposed to be up, so it's just a habit I do. Setting an alarm early just to hit the button knowing it's not time to get up. And then when I get up, it's like when I know the time that it's time to get up, I just bust up and just go to doing what I need to do. But today, I took the extra time to just sit and reflect on my life, which is different from me. I actually took that time to really reflect on my life. I'm just gonna blend this a little. It's just, you know, that little line that's right there. I just want to blend it a little. This is a different brush. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it that it's blending better now where I needed it to. But yeah, I got up this morning and I actually took time that I never take that type of time to just sit there and just really reflect on life, to say like, what is life to me today? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is life for me today? I'm putting this sparkles little eyeshadow on. But what it means to me, you know, what is life to me today? You know, and I was just thinking about, you know, at that time in my life, how I felt. Because people, they can see you go through something, but they don't always know how you feel within a situation. So I was just reflecting back. So many people, they told me how strong I was. And, you know, other people see your strength. While you fighting so hard, you like, I'm doing enough. I'm doing enough. Like, and it wasn't about like not showing weakness or nothing like that, because that's something, that chemo is something that, you know, you could do about that. Whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do. All I did was I prayed. I kept praying. I kept praying so much through that whole time I was going through that situation. I just prayed and I believed in God that, you know, as I tell others, I knew it was a reason. It was a reason I was going through that. It was to show that God is God and I was gonna make it through. And I knew that. So that's what I just kept my eyes on, that, you know, I was gonna make it through. I'm trying to not make this video so long. So I'm kind of like not really gonna do that much of my makeup like that. And it's not like I do a whole lot anyway. But this is the Pro Prep. Yeah, the Pro Prep primer. I don't know, I like this one better. It's like a little, it comes from the hair store. I have the MAC primer, the Prep and Prime from MAC, but I like this one better. It's like that one there is like more of a like liquidy form, and this is like a little, you know, gel type of form. And I don't know, I will show you. It's just like make this little smooth look. I really just put it on my nose, under my eyes, and in my forehead. But I don't know, I hope y'all can see. It just make this little smooth look. I hope this video is not horrible since I'm looking down most of the time or whatever. But yeah, it makes this little smooth look. But that, I feel like the primer that from MAC just made me feel like I just put lotion on. That's all it, it makes me feel like I just put lotion on. It make me feel like I put something on my skin that really was doing something to it. And my eyebrows, you don't see me really do nothing to my eyebrows because I did have the microblading. So that's why my eyebrows look like that. So I don't feel like I have to do much to them today. Like, they look like they're doing what they need to do. So I'm not gonna mess with that. I do apply my foundation with a brush. With this brush right here. Look, that's kind of neat how you can look back there. Y'all see, it's first time for everything. First time for everything. Well, what I do is I mix my NARS foundation. This is a Natural Radiant Long Wear foundation. And it's in the, what is it? I'm about to say the Max theme. But what is this one? God, I have to put that in there for y'all because I don't even see. I guess I ain't even pay attention because when she matched me, it matched to my skin perfectly. So I just had been using it. Didn't even think about what the color was for real because I'm the one, I'll take this right back to the store and be like, this is the one I had. Yeah, I'll be like, this is the one I had. And then I take my MAC as well, which is a Studio Fix, and it's the NC45. NC45. And I put like, with this one, I don't have a little pump. So I take and put like 2 drops of it as well. Because for some reason, even though when they actually matched my skin, it was perfect. But it's like, I guess because in the winter, like your skin tone change. It looked different. So I just started, since it's the winter time, I started to mix them both because it looks prettier on me with mixing them both. So y'all see, mix them both on there. I don't know why I don't put this back up because I'm not used to even having to look in this type of mirror. But yeah, I just go like this. You know, if y'all have any questions about, you know, going through the process, because I know many women, you know, went through the battle as I did. And sometimes you just need somebody to encourage you, somebody to give you some little tips and things like that. Because I have had women, you know, that went through it and people actually told them, you know, because they felt like I went through it so well. They felt like I went through it so well, and I thought I was, you know what I'm saying, really going through a whole lot. But others, I guess because I remained positive and I was still living life, like, you know, when I needed to be down, I was down, you know, as far as resting and staying out the way and just making sure I was healing and I wasn't getting sick. Like I really took that seriously. Like after treatment, I was home making sure that I wasn't gonna get sick so I can get through the whole process. Because, you know, if you get sick, you can't go get your next treatment. And I didn't want those treatments prolonged. I wanted those treatments to go through what they needed to do and be done with it. It was even at a point, you know, I really don't share that much about the actual experience as far as the many things that went on, because my body really did go through a lot. But it sometimes it's like it could get so bad that you don't even want another treatment. You just want them to do something else. So I just say for all women to remain encouraged, positive through, I hope I'm not making this video putting all of this, you know, this little, but yeah, you just got to remain encouraged and don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up. Don't let it, you know, conquer. Don't let it conquer you. You just got to remain strong, positive, around great people that love you. You know, at that time in my life, it really showed me who really loved me and who really didn't. Unfortunately, that's what it shows you as well. Who really loved me. And I didn't know I was loved by so many people. You think people, you know, especially like on the social media, people you went to school with, you might not have been around them in so long. But that don't even matter. People still have a love for you that you probably don't even know they have. And during that time, I got so many, like, people was asking me for my address, sending me cards, sending me money, sending me products, just keeping me encouraged. Keeping me encouraged. And it's so funny. Let me share this little story. Look, I'm talking to y'all and I'm forgetting what I usually do next. I guess I'll put on this concealer. But usually I put on the bronzer on my little jaws. But we'll do this concealer today, since I'm trying to do a little, you know, really put myself together today a little bit, since today is so special. But yeah, let me share this little. When I shared my story, you know, to let people know what I was going through, I decided, because I'm really a creative person, like really creative, and I always make the best out of anything. That's just who I am. I just make the best out of anything. So I went and I had pictures took with my bald head because, well, let me just tell you this. After my first treatment, my doctor told me, they said, you don't even listen to anyone. You're gonna lose your hair. So I was prepared to lose my hair because I didn't want to think that I was gonna keep my hair and then be in shock when I lose my hair. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me that, I was prepared for it. So I decided that I was gonna take pictures. When I finally decided what I wanted to do, how I was gonna share my story of what was going on with me, I decided to take those pictures and share the pictures, you know, on social media to inform other women about getting short-term disability. That was my motive. I wanted other women to get, look, somebody got their alarm going off outside. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, inform other women that, you know, get your short-term disability, get your long-term disability, because you just never know what may happen. You just never know. I don't put much concealer. But yeah, you just never know what can happen. And me at that time, I did have my, you know, I had all my insurance. I had what I needed. But I just wanted to make sure other women had that, because sometimes, you know, we be like, oh, I just want to save money. They just trying to, you know, they just trying to get money up out you. All this insurance, it'll never be worth it. Don't let it be going on negative. You know how people just do that. So I wanted other women to be prepared, you know, just in case. You just never know. Because for me, I was out of work for 6 months. I was out of work for 6 months through my treatment. So I just wanted to tell women that, also to tell them to get their, you know, mammograms. You know, I found my own lump because I just felt something that was different. I wasn't checking for it. I just found something that was different, and it was, you know, not normal. So that's how I ended up finding my own lump. But I want to encourage other women, you know, because I had never gotten a mammogram. I just felt like I ain't needed a mammogram. You know, I felt like I was young. You know, I was too young for cancer. Like, it didn't run in my family like that. You know, so I just felt like, what do I need that for? What do I need a mammogram for? I'm fine, because all my life I never got sick. I barely got a cold. Why would I get cancer? Even when they told me, you know, they found a lump and they decided to do the biopsy, you know, all of that. You think I actually thought I was gonna be, be diagnosed with cancer? No. I actually, when them people told me that, I didn't have no reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't think I could get sick. But yeah, so that's why I want to encourage other women to, you know, because early detection is key. Yeah, you know, people, they preach that all the time. Early detection is key. I was actually stage 2 when, you know, with my lump. But, you know, that was still kind of, you know, it was in between, you know, because these lumps, they can get big, you know, anything can happen. It can spread or whatever. So, look, someone's knocking on the door, so I'm gonna have to pause, y'all. Come on in. So I'm back. How was, you know, someone came in to speak with me. But yeah. Okay, so let me put on my little blush from MAC. I don't know, I love this little blush some years ago, and I just have stuck with it. What color is it? Y'all know. Cheeky Bronze is what the name of it is. I don't know, it just reminded me of rose gold, like at least 2 years ago. So I just been sticking with it. Because I used to always go to MAC to get my makeup done because I had no clue on how to do no makeup. And I started watching the YouTube videos, and said, okay, let me just keep practicing. And I think I'm doing pretty good for myself. Oh, that's my little brush. Then I take off that powder wet. It's like, I feel like you don't have to put so much makeup on, you know? You don't have to be so cluttered. Yep, I hope so. I am gonna be putting on some lashes. So let me just see. Cause I ain't never did my makeup and did a video at the same time, so. Okay, so we're gonna do the little, do I wanna do that first? No. It's so different when you're doing your makeup and people, you know, you're recording versus when you just do it on your own. It's like I stay in a little process, but I'm gonna be wearing these Kiss Mink Effect. And usually I buy all my lashes from the hair store. And I was visiting down back in Florida 2 weeks ago. And they had these in the Family Dollar. Was it Family Dollar or Dollar General? It was in Dollar General. And they had these. And I was like, let me try them. Let me see, because they look like the type I like. And these are like the lightweight. So I thought that was really neat. It's the lightweight ones. And I was like, look, I'm telling y'all, moving your makeup, just a little bit of your makeup to another room, you're going to leave something behind. And I done left the scissors behind. But yeah, these are like the Whiskies. And with my eye type, because I have like the more of the, you know, slanted eye, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any nationalities, but yeah, the slanted eye. So it's like better when it's the short on this side and long where I feel it is. But I know this is too long, so I'm going to have to go get the scissors to... So I went on ahead and finished up my eyes just so it didn't take too much time trying to put lashes on. I don't know if y'all can see, but on one of the lashes, I ended up cutting it too much. But they still cute. I actually like these. And then when I had saw that, you know, these worked out for me, I went back to the store. So I just bought one pair and tried it out. I went back to the store and bought a whole bunch of them. So I have a whole bunch of them now, of those. And when I'm back, when I find out what it at here, that's what I'm gonna get, because they're lightweight, they're not heavy or anything. The Kiss lashes. So let me just finish telling you about what happened with my cousin. So when she saw my little, you know, when I put out my story on Facebook or whatever, and she saw the story on Facebook, she actually thought, she was like, she said, who done supporting now? She done cut off all her hair just to help, you know, like support somebody. She done cut off all her hair to support somebody. Because she know, let me tell y'all what this one is. You know, I'm not used to doing this. This is a matte lip liner, crayon pour moonwalk. She was like, she know how I support people, you know? And that just says a lot, because she know how I support people so much that she believed that when I shared that picture, I had cut off my hair to support somebody. My daughters also did the same thing. They both went natural and cut their hair short to support me through my journey. It's just amazing. The love that you find out that others have for you during your time that you're down. And also, you can't never live out the, you know, it's always going to be, you know, a negative side to things with people when it comes to people that, you know, but the ones that stand out the most is the ones who was just so awesome and amazing, and I could just feel the love and the care that they had for me. Look at me. This is I'm just trying today. How I get on my teeth already? Oh, it looks kind of pretty. which I probably needed to put on red. I do have like a, what's it, red velvet? I probably need to have put on that, huh? On the red velvet instead of this little more girlier, pretty look. I should have put on that. But yeah, she thought that I had cut off my hair to support others. Because me, I'm that type of person that, you know, if I care about you, if I say I love you and I care about you, if you're going through something or whatever, I'm there. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, and don't even know where the money coming from. But God always blesses me that he makes it happen for me. You know, living in Georgia and most of my family in Florida, that's a lot of when things happen to jump on the road. But I just leave it to God. Like, you know, leave it to God, because he'll make a way for you to do all things that your heart desire. He will. So just, you know, always stay encouraged no matter what you're going through, no matter what's going on. I was looking for the top to this glue, but I cannot even find it. So lastly, I do have my little spray, but this is my little cute little brush that I use to just blend everything in. Look, I just got my own little methods. I guess that's what you're supposed to do, but yeah. And I usually put some little bronzer around here. I guess I can get this to kind of do it. I usually put some bronzer right there. You probably can't even really see that, but it's there. But yeah, so today I'm about to go ahead. Oh, I do have the little red velvet in here. I probably throw off the whole look right now by putting it on. This little red velvet. But yeah, today I had decided to look up some things about, you know, life. So I looked up that the color red symbolizes life. I'm gonna probably read that later on into the video. But right now I'm about to go get ready, put on my little red dress, and go out here and celebrate 5 years that God has blessed me with of life. I'm just gonna finish up my hair and I'll be back. Okay, ladies, so I came back right quick. I did put on my setting spray, just so you know. But when I was just talking about with the lighting and everything like that and it having be so far back, my husband gave me a gift for today. I so needed this. I was just looking at these like a week ago, saying I need a mirror with a light to be close to my face for my makeup. But yes, he got the perfect one. It's rose gold. Rose gold. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, to let y'all see that I got this for 5 years cancer free. Look, I'm waiting for one person to get on. Just one. So 5 years ago, I had a survivor party for being cancer free. And at my party, I had like a little bowl at the door. Everybody, if they wanted to, they could leave a little saying to me. And I haven't read these. I never read them. I had them for 5 years. I waited for 5 years to read what they sent to me, or what notes they wrote to me. I'm not going to say who wrote it, but I'm going to read what they said. Well, actually, I think that this one here is going to be obvious. My dearest, you are and have always been a strong person. And no matter what, don't let me get emotional, because I haven't read these. They wrote these 5 years ago. Okay. My dearest, you are and have always been a strong person. And no matter whatever on your worst days, there may not be a song in your heart, but sing anyway. God has you. I'm sure those who know who call me my dearest, they'll know who that's from. And it's actually a whole bunch of them. 5 years. You are beautiful, courageous, loving, and kind. I couldn't ask for any other person to be my son's rib from God.
You don't know who it is?
This from your mama.
Really?
Yes, to my loving daughter.
You never wrote it? Really?
I never read them. This one was from Teddy's mom, and she actually, it's like I'm about to get emotional because she actually passed from cancer. And to see a letter from 5 years ago that she wrote to me, I'm just gonna read about two.
Thanks for being my son's rib.
Yes.
Oh, damn, that's deep.
Thanks for being my son's rib. And Teddy, his mom passed 2 years ago from cancer. So, let me see another one. 5 years ago, they wrote these to me. Amanda is a kind and always willing to help. She's a strong and thoughtful person. They don't have who that one was from, but I ain't gonna read to y'all who they was from. You really inspire me to keep pushing when I want to give up. I'm so glad that God blessed me with you. From day one, we clicked and has been stuck since. I love you and I'm very proud of you and everything you stand for. I'm reading off the letters that people wrote me 5 years ago at my survivor party. It's my first time reading them. You are amazing. You are one of the sweetest persons I know. It is such a pleasure to be a part of your life. You have been there for me in more ways than you know. It is my prayer that God will continue to bless you and your family as life moves you along the way. One, has a love for family and friends and food. Two, has a very big heart, has a smile that can light up a room. So the next one. The first time meeting her, she was very quiet, just sat back and observed the other ladies being observing the other ladies being wild. The other ladies was being wild. See, I was being observant. From the first and second meeting, Amanda has a sweet, loving spirit, and I pray that you keep that beautiful, sweet spirit. I'm still thinking about the one from Teddy Mom.
Yeah.
Amanda, you are a wonderful, lovely, and strong young lady that I met at ADP. I cherish your bright spirit, positive outlook on life, and our friendship. Aww. So we made it out here by the lake because I was determined. I don't care how the weather was today, if it rained, if it was dark. I was doing this balloon release for 5 years of life. Okay, so I'm doing the 5 years of life releasing these balloons for the 5 years that God has blessed me with to continue life since my kids. And as we go, if they ain't too tangled, let's go.
Go, baby. Did it.
There's one.
Go one. Go two. Three. Yeah. Go four.
And five.
Yay!
That's my video. I hope that you enjoyed me taking you along on how I enjoyed my day for being 5 years cancer free. And I just wanted to share with you because I know on some of my outfits you might see this mark that's right here, and it's because of the port that I had in order for the chemo to go into my body for my body to be healed. So just in case you were wondering about that mark, that's what that is. I don't try to hide it. I don't plan to cover it up with a tattoo or anything because it was a part of my journey, a part of my life, a very important part of my life. So it's nothing that I try to cover up or anything. I don't put makeup. I don't plan to do tattoos or anything. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget that if it's anything that you have any questions about, any things that I did to make that process go a little bit easier for me, because I have helped others, as I stated in the video earlier, I have helped others to make it like an easier journey for them. But just thanks again for staying this long and watching my day for being 5 years cancer free. Goodbye.